Kasi from Floodway, Taytay, dinalan niya pa ako ng pangalan nito. Fried siopaw ba yun? Parang ganun, fried siopaw to give me kasi hindi pa ako makain that day.
Oh.
Wait lang, iyak ako.
Hello po mga Kaunlad Pinoy at welcome back sa ating show. Today, meron akong napakagandang katabi. Ito po si
Maita na nato.
at aalamin natin ang kanyang kwento. Sobrang ganda ng kwento niya, nakaka-inspire. So, let's get to know Maita. Hello Maita!
Hi!
We are so excited to learn more about Manila Cushions.
Yes.
Pero of course, more than Manila Cushions, gusto ko na alamin yung iyong story. But let's kick it off by how did Manila Cushions start?
Manila Cushions started randomly. So, one of my good friends inquired to me kung marunong ako mag-restore ng chair ng family niya because he was moving by himself. So, he brought his chair to me, sent it to my worker, and then my worker restored without me knowing kung ano yung kakalabasan niya. And then, yung chair na yun, deliver ko sa kanya without seeing the chair also. And then, my friend said, "Oh my gosh, Mites, ang ganda, ang galing. Ang galing yung worker mo ah." Sabi ko, coming from an architect, syempre parang ako, ha? Send mo nga yung picture. Galing mo talaga.
Kasi hindi mo nakita
So, hindi ko
nga pala.
nakita. Syempre, kumita lang ako, pero
Kumita ng hindi, tumingin ng hindi.
And then, after nun, so, I sent it to him, and then when he sent me the picture, sabi ko, oh nga, no?
Ang ganda talaga.
So, I told him to take pictures, and then he said na maybe you should do this as a business because yun nga, wala akong ginagawa that time. I was working in a firm, pero of course, assistant job doesn't really pay as much. So, yeah, nung pandemic, I've been selling alcohol, you know, mask and everything.
Lahat.
I struggle talaga kasi hindi talaga enough. Tapos nag-stop pa yung construction. So, you know, yung lahat hindi makapagbayad enough.
Yung background mo is construction.
Yeah, I'm an interior designer.
Design.
So, after that, December, and I won't forget, that was December 2020. It's really the pandemic. And then, parang 2 days after, I thought of a name. And then I thought of Manila Cushions that time. And then I was looking for a purpose. And then I found it through this business. And I didn't tell anyone, especially my family, because my mom didn't really want the cushions business because...
Bakit?
Kasi nga, feeling niya, hindi naman kikita sa unan or something. Maarte ako. Dahil wala. Kasi parang
marami na daw ganun.
Pero nagbebenta sa SM,
daming
sa Landmark, sa lahat, diba? So, sabi ko, gusto ko talaga magbenta ng pillow kasi yun yung essential part ng isang interior design project. It's like the accent pillows. And during the time, ang dami na rin gumagawa. Pero, parang I wanted to make a custom made one. And then, I started with restoration and reupholstery.
Of all kinds of furniture.
Of all kinds of furniture. During that time, that worker who I helped, who helped me, I was also struggling to help him because he closed down his business during pandemic. And I felt bad because, of course, it will affect me in the long run. And I wanted to help him so bad. I couldn't because I didn't have enough income. Because I had that project that made me stop interior design because the client ran away from the payments.
Ay. Wag
So,
mo tularan yung mga ganong tao.
So, yun. So, when he ran away, this worker, Tatay Ding, helped me finish this project without pay. So,
Tinapos niya as in nothing.
yeah, I paid him siguro like yung transportation, tas food siya pa nagdala sa akin ng, I won't forget, kasi from Floodway, Taytay, dinalan niya pa ako ng, pangalan nito, fried siopaw ba yun? Parang ganun, fried siopaw to give me kasi hindi pa ako makain that day.
Oh.
Wait lang, iyak ako.
Oh.
Pero yun, he gave it to... yun, pinadala niya sa akin yun when he went to the site and then he tried to finish the project.
Hindi kami umiiyak. Wait lang.
Hindi ko makalimutan, but
Meron
anyway.
din ako.
during the time, he helped me. Binoko na lang siya ng gab. He helped me finish that project. The client ran away. The workers ran away. So I had to had one worker finish everything. And then my goal that time was to help him. And then he helped me start my business. So he trained, during the time he was working on all the projects at home, I hired one more worker to work close by. And then he was doing it also at home. And then Tatay Ding trained him via video call.
What?
And then he was able to catch my style and Tatay Ding's style. And then he's already 75, so he can't really
si Tatay Ding.
Tatay Ding. So hindi niya na kaya yung sobrang mag-work pa. So Jomar came along, the new worker, and him also helped me out all throughout my projects. He's one of him and Tatay Ding were my pioneers with Manila Cushions. And then sunod-sunod na. The project started with, of course, my friends, and then my neighbors, and then Tatay Ding, and then all through the struggles, my goal was to just promote through social media, and then it worked out very well through word of mouth, social media with my friend. Of course, my friends and family didn't believe me. Believe me, they won't help you. They won't believe in you in the beginning. Even my interior design and architecture friends, they won't believe you. I only have a few friends who really believe in me. And then my neighbors were the first ones, and I can remember my neighbors in that village who helped me. They all know my story. They all know how I started. They still recommend me until this day, and they're still my client until this day. So I'm super thankful. And then with social media's help and of course my former bosses, they helped me gain big clients, and then I was known within the interior design firm, industry, architectural industry. So nag-ingay na yung story ko. And then from then on, of course, there were struggles along the way. Not everyone will be satisfied with the work. And then after a year, it only took us a year before I finally got the warehouse I wanted. And then the warehouse owner, of course, sobrang thankful din ako kasi I only got a part of it, and now we're occupying the whole
space.
Yeah.
Maita, yung isa ko lang napansin, parang sobrang laking bagay ng relationships sa sa business story mo. Bakit sa tingin mo importante yung relationships for you, and how far has it gotten dito sa journey mo?
I think your relationships, I'm really the type of boss, I would say. I hate saying that, but I wanted to be the boss I never had.
Ganda nun.
Yeah, kasi I hated...
Don't worry about it, sir. Say what you need to say. And just look at Chelsea if you need a scratch. No problem, mami.
Parang I hated alam to na ibang mga boss ko kasi straightforward ako. Sometimes I just hate how they handle things. Of course, as an assistant, I wouldn't say I'm perfect as a boss as well. There would be things that I wouldn't understand that my bosses were doing. But now I get it. Kasi may one time I called my boss, sabi ko, hindi ko maintindihan ginagawa mo, pero gets ko na ngayon. Parang I hated what you did before, but I get it now. I understand why ang gulo mo. Kasi magulo pala talaga pag ikaw yung nasa taas.
When the last, kapag ikaw na yung last na hantungan.
Oo, parang you have to do the decision making, and you yourself don't even know what's gonna happen next. So parang hindi mo alam kung tama or mali. You just have to risk the decision making and then see where it goes. So when that happened, of course, I wanted to be the boss I never had. I wanted my workers to be close to me the same way I always interview them, their story, to understand what their goal is. Kasi parang you're working why? What's your goal? Do you like what you're doing? Do you want to enjoy the work? So I always have this 2-week period where they try to try to work for me.
Mm-hmm. Parang pro-B period mo.
Pro-B period for them to know if they like working for me or if this works as a relationship. Parang ano. real relationship talaga.
Correct.
Boyfriend, girlfriend. Parang,
Correct.
are we dating? Parang dating
Correct.
period
Trial.
namin na 2 weeks na. Okay. And magstay
Happy
ka
ba
kung gusto
tayo?
mo. Happy ka ba dito? Gusto mo ba magstay? If hindi ka masaya, umalis ka. Okay ba sa'yo yung pamasahe mo, papunta at pabalik? Okay ba? Parang ganun siya. Same with all my assistants as well. So a lot of the people who work for me would know this, and they're still working for me part-time and of course commission-based until this day. So yun, marami na rin akong workers na, of course, I wasn't able to mention that a lot of my workers are OFWs. So, yeah.
So, pagbalik dito, at least may trabaho madanta.
Yeah, so
sa
nung
kanila.
pandemic, of course, Tatay Ding was also an OFW.
Okay.
So he came back, he came from the US and then came back. And then all of the workers who worked for me, Jomar also, came from abroad, worked here, na-stuck siya dito, wala visa. Same thing with all the workers who came and worked for me, mga Saudi, ganyan, Dubai, lahat pinauwian, tapos lahat ng kontrata because everyone, like the whole world stopped. So, my goal was to give these people workers, and I saw the vision of them working for a low cost and provide, quality furniture for people like me. Of course, lahat rin tayo nawala ng trabaho. Most of us lost our jobs. So, yeah, so that's my goal and vision for Manila Cushions during the time was to give jobs to overseas Filipino workers who lost their job, and they would always tell me that if okay lang sana yung employment system dito or mas mataas lang talaga yung pera or sahod, they would stay with me. So kung kaya ko lang sila bigyan ng malaking salary, I would do that for them. And I love my workers so much until this day, kahit may mga topak, I still love them and nandiyan pa rin sila. So, they all know that.
I love it. So,
Yeah.
given that na malapit yung mga workers mo sa inyo, do you guys still meet up? Kita
Video call.
Video call?
Yeah,
As in,
yeah,
kahit
video
na
call.
past employees na rin,
All
with
may
you,
group kami.
kasama ka.
Yeah.
Oh,
They would call me.
Bonding.
Sometimes na tatawag sa akin. Meron akong, si Jomar, yung first worker ko, I won't forget. We fought because I wanted to fire him.
Okay.
For different reasons, because I know he's not gonna grow in my company.
Oh, wow. So, parang ikaw, you
So,
were
nagalit siya.
mas-
Ayaw niya
mas
umalis.
mature.
Ayaw niya umalis. Sabi ko, umalis ka na. Umalis ka na. Kasi hindi yung family mo hindi magiging okay kung mag-work ka pa sa akin. Hindi kita kayang bayaran. And then, he worked, and then galit na galit siya sa akin. He felt like I was choosing other people over him. Pero a year later, he called me and then he was like, gets ko na. Tapos yun, sabi sa'yo eh. Sabi nga yun na.
So,
Kasi
talagang ikaw, ang touring mo is like
family
kaibigan.
Family, kaibigan niya.
And importante yun sa'yo.
Yeah, important
Kaibigan.
sa akin yun. Pag ayaw mo sa akin, huwag. Kasi ganun ako eh. Parang,
Tama naman! Tama naman! Diba?
Kaya mo sa akin, huwag. Bye.
Correct! Totoo yan. Tandaan yan mga Kaunlad Pinoy. Huwag kayong mag-adjust. Kung ayaw nila,
Babalik sila.
Humarap ka ng iba.
Babalik sila. If gusto ko talaga nila, babalik sila. Ganon. Babalik sila.
May mga storya
So,
ka bang ganyan, Maita, na parang akala nila, ayoko na pala tong boss si Miss Maita,
Oo,
tapos bumabalik.
Oo, lahat sila.
Oh!
Lahat sila. Ganyan.
As in lahat ng staff mo?
Oo. Lahat sila.
Tapos pagkabalik, tumatagal na sila?
Balik-balik lang sila.
Balik-balik lang sila.
Gaslighting gano'n. Pero hindi. Kasi syempre, gets ko naman, project-based or salary is not enough. If they find other jobs
Okay lang din
outside,
sa'yo.
okay lang rin sa akin. That's how the furniture industry works eh. Kasi sometimes yung ibang mga companies, mas marami silang projects. Sa akin, hindi. And then,
So,
same
walang
thing with-
bakuran.
Walang
Tama.
bakuran. Open lang. Kung alam nyo lang. Kung alam lang na ibang companies dyan, yung workers nyo na work sa akin.
Kung alam nyo lang!
Pero yun, hindi joke.
Kung alam nyo
Pero yeah, of course, I respect the companies also. Pero yun, they understand that I think it's a mutual thing between all companies, you know. Hayaan nyo na lang kumita yung mga workers.
Totoo yun, tama po. Huwag po kayong
Yeah, hindi ko nga sila,
mabahala.
hinahayaan ko nga sila, hayaan nyo rin sila.
Correct! Correct.
Pero yun, okay lang. Yeah, everyone enjoys working for me. I have a force of workers now that I handle.
And a whole warehouse.
And a whole warehouse. Thank you. So yun, slowly, we're getting there, and sana like, ano ba, this year sana showroom naman.
Wow! Okay, i-manifest natin yan.
Manifest yan.
Kaunlad Pinoy, kausapin mo si Kaunlad Pinoy, samahan nyo kaming mag-manifest ng showroom para kay Manila Cushions para more jobs
Yes,
ang
more
provide
jobs
natin sa mga OFW
Yes,
na umuwi
correct.
at tatahak ulit dito sa Pilipinas.
Not only OFW, but also workers who want
Workers
to.
in
Very
general.
talented workers who are here. Or of course, our local furniture makers are still the best.
Talaga.
Filipinos pa rin.
I agree. Ako, Maita,
Masipag talaga.
gusto kong malaman anong mas importante sa'yo, yung talento or yung kusa na matuto?
Kusa.
Kusa na matuto.
Yeah.
Like yun talaga yung non-negotiable mo.
Yeah. Kasi marami na akong workers na sobrang gagaling na dumaan sa akin. Pero inuunahan ng yabang sa trabaho. Tapos yung mukha ko parang, umalis ka.
Na parang, bawal yan dito.
Bawal yan dito, umalis ka. Kasi yung mga kasama mo, gusto matuto eh. Tapos uunahan mo ng, hindi kayo marunong. Hindi. Nandito sila para matuto. So, if mas may alam ka sa kanila, i-share mo. Humble yourself, tulungan mo. Kasi, I always make it a point that the team works together. And that's my number one rule. Yung respeto sa sarili, respeto sa kapwa rin. And hindi mo nirespeto yung trabaho ng ibang tao. Out ka na if nakaka-affect na siya. Number one sa akin yung respect within the workplace. And they don't have time in, time out. It's honesty policy.
And it's been working for you for the last 3 years?
Oo.
Oh, kayang-kaya naman pala natin, guys!
Yeah.
So, Maita, given na showroom naman ang next mga abangan, how else do you push yung innovation and how do you keep things fresh sa business mo?
I try to partner up with new, of course, businesses. It helps me grow.
Parang collaboration.
Collaboration. I like working with people my age and, of course, designers who are been here in the industry for a long time. I learn from them. And their honest criticism, I also learn from it. And whenever I ask them, especially my recent project, I would ask them, do you like what you're seeing? Tapos meron kaming prototype. And then she would approve it. And I like her inputs. It's very valid. And then it helped me like grow, okay, ganito. And throughout my business, the only way I learn is I ask the clients feedback all the time. Especially even before I got the warehouse. All of the clients I had, sir, okay ba? You own 50 hospitals. Do you think I should rent? No, not now. Mga ganon. So, natututo ko sa no, not now. Maita, huwag muna. Ito yung time kung kailan. And then, they would help me like, sir, nakuha ko na, ayun, tama yung timing. Mga ganyan. Like, always, they would always tell me, there is always the right time.
And ang ganda nun kasi parang yung first business mo to, first entrepreneurial pursuit, pero at least yung guidance and mentorship na hinahanap mo, nanggagaling from your clients, yung mga nag-help sa business mo. So, ang galing na.
My family also, my clients. I actually thought I would close Manila Cushions noong January.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Of this year?
Yeah, because I was sick last year for a few months. I had to stop because I was getting seizures. So, because of the stress, the mental stress with work, the business had to stop because I couldn't function. And then all my clients knew this. And I was very thankful because a lot of my clients would wait 3-4 months until I was okay. And I'm like, ma'am, pwede kang kumuha ng ibang supplier, pero they would stay and wait till I was fine. Then, of course, with me getting sick, I was still paying for the warehouse. I would still be paying for the workers. And then, I have workers who stayed even without pay. I have workers, of course, the warehouse owner, super thankful, Sir Ray.
Shout out Sir Ray.
Sir Ray, who I wasn't able to pay for months until recently. And then, he really helped me, like, to where I am now, and then expanded pa somehow. Since the beginning of my business. So when January Eto talaga miracle to, hindi talaga ako nag-bird. January 8, I was supposed to close down. That's the Manila Cushions anniversary. Everyone knows this in my business na parang magko-close na kami. January 9, hindi ko makakalimutan. That was yung Black Nazarene. Hindi ako naniniwala dun eh. Tapos nung day na yun, nasugod yung lola ko sa hospital. And then, yung business ko, sinabihan ako sa survey, magko-close down, or whatever. Papalisin ko na kayo sa warehouse, whatever. And then, yun, basta nung day na yun, sabi ko, umiiyak na ako sa mom ko, hala mama, mukhang wala. So, umiiyak na ako sa lahat ng kapatid ko. Okay, magko-close na tayo. Sinabihan ko na sila lahat. Pero nung pumunta akong Black Nazarene, hindi ko makakalimutan. Tinawagan ko yung habal-habal driver ko, si Bong. Sabi ko kay Bong, tara, punta tayo. Sabi niya, ma'am, bakit? Wala na akong pera. Sabi ko, ako din. Punta tayo, 150 na lang pera ko. Lika na, may babayaran pa ako. Sabi niya, sa Black Nazarene? Sabi ko, oo, punta tayo, Black Nazarene, let's go. Punta kami. Si Bong, sabi niya, ma'am, may 100 ako. Sabi ko, may 150 ako pang gas mo. Okay din. Tapos punta kami ni Bong sa Black Nazarene. Kinausap ko si Lord. Sabi ko, Lord, sobra OA na to ha. Wala na akong pera. 150 OA. Hindi to abot ng Jollibee. Sabi ni Bong. And then, nandun kami. Sabi ko, Bong, lumuhod ka na. Hindi ko na kaya.
May proxy sa luhod.
Bong, lumuhod ka na. Hindi ko na kaya. Like, tuwais ko, Lord, OA na to ha. Yung lola ko nasa hospital, tas wala pa akong pera, tas wala. Tas yung projects na deliverables namin, 1 week na lang ha.
Tapos kaka-recover mo lang nito.
Ano na to, I'm okay na with my health.
Okay.
Sabi ko, okay na ako sa health ko ha. Lord, okay na ako sa health ko. Baka naman gusto mo, balik mo na sa akin yung mga projects ko. Parang ganyan. So, punta kami Black Nazarene. After nun, sabi ko, last resort na kita, Lord ha. Ewan ko na lang. Gawin mo, sungit pa ako. Parang ganun pa yung prayers ko. Lord ha, OA na to. Hindi na nakakatuwa.
At least honest.
Masyado na marami akong obstacles. Medyo tama na.
Soft girl package na po yung isa-subscribe namin.
So, Lord, tama na. Ayoko na. And then, umuwi ako noon. Hindi ko makakalimutan. After, meron akong isang inquiry. Nag-iisang inquiry sa online.
Like, biglang pumasok na rin.
Oh, can you come here to fix my pillow? Sabi ko, pillow?
Singular?
Pillow.
One only?
Oh, the zipper of my pillow. Sabi ko, bakit kailangan pumunta? Hindi ako pupunta. Siyempre, ma-pride ako. Bakit ako pupunta? Pillow lang yan. Ganyan. Sa isip ko lang naman yan. Pero siyempre, sabi ko, ayoko pumunta. Pamasahe, pang-grab ko palang papunta dun sa Makati. 150 na ubus na nga dun sa pamasahe ko sa
Sa Nazarene.
Sa Nazarene. And then, sabi niya, okay, I'll go there. Fine. When I got there, I found out he's a foreigner. He's just annoyed with the zipper. And I was like, okay. So I checked. Oh, the zipper's broken. All the zippers of the sofas is broken. Do you want to reupholster? The couch out. So go, the sofa's not good anymore. It doesn't match the interior of the space. And then he was like, how do you know all these things? Sabi ko, well, I'm a designer, but this is my furniture business. He was like, oh, how about fix my whole place? Change the whole thing. And then I was like, what? It was like,
lakas pala ni Mites kay Lord, guys!
Ayun, yun na yung parang na-shock ko. Sabi ko, wait, ha? And then, nung na-close ko yung project na yun, we were signing a contract to of course, fix the place. That same day when we were signing the contract, the same online inquiry that I was trying to book, which is the bar in Makati, they called me just on the phone while I was signing the contract, and then he was like, the manager was like, ma'am, this is the verbal confirmation that
Push na yung project natin.
you're getting the whole floor for the bar. And then I was like, narinig yun ng client ko, sabi niya, you're doing this bar? That's my favorite bar. I always go there. It's just walking distance across the street. I was like, are you serious? And then sabi niya, yeah. Looks like you hit two birds with one stone.
Uy, appear nga dyan.
And then since I closed those two projects, everything like
started flowing
better. And then I went to church and I was like, Lord, kinilabutan ako Okay yan.
Kinilig ka kay Lord.
Kinilig ako kay Lord. Sabi ko, tumawag ako sa mom ko, sa sister ko, sabi ko, grabe. Hindi ako naniniwala nung una, pero parang kind of that moment kind of restored my faith in general. And I would always tell this story to my family and the people who work for me because it really like is real. After nun, bumalik ako sa Quiapo, bumalik ako ganyan.
Favorite place ko yun, Quiapo. Punta tayo. Tapos kayo sa Binondo. Tara. Sama na namin kayo kay mga Kaunlad. Huwag kayo mag-alala.
Yeah, and then after that, sunod-sunod na, and I met really good people. And then I met my new business partner now was like really good to me. Also helped me like promote my business. And also, of course, Shannon, my former assistant now, the Miss Environment International, she has helped me so much in terms of promoting my business as well. And right now, we're doing so much projects together. And yeah, I'm looking forward to all the projects this year and the success of Manila Cushions that I didn't expect happening. Sabi nga nila, di ba?
Pag di mo hinahanap.
Hindi mo hinahanap, tsaka God will really, put you in the rock bottom for you to appreciate what you have. So, I did appreciate that, and my family knows this kasi hindi ako nagsisimba or whatever, but yeah, I'm back, and I restored my faith. This business is a blessing and a product of everyone's hard work, and my faith, also, like, all the, well, yun nga tinatawag nila Manila Cushions magic, clients ko kasi
baguhin na natin. Baka pwede pa mag-rebranding dyan, madam.
Manila Cushions magic kasi minsan, overnight
may magic ka? Ay! Magic nga.
Magic.
May mga magaling na nag-reupholster dyan.
Yeah, magagaling talaga. So, I'm proud. I'm proud of everyone. I'm proud, of course, I'm also proud of myself for overcoming all those hurdles, challenges. Of course, all the people who work for me, the people who helped me, of course. And alam nila lahat ko sino yung help sa akin. Super thankful talaga. During my lows, talaga nung wala talaga akong mabayaran.
Okay, cut. Pasensya na kayo, medyo may nagbago. Direk, paki-zoom out naman. Nakikita niyo po ba? So guys, pinag-uusapan lang natin kanina yung Manila Cushions. Biglang, may Manila Cushions na po na dumating. Ayan po ang aming very beautiful model. Pakita natin si Manila Cushions. Maraming salamat, Maita, na may pasample pa ng Manila Cushions dito. Of course. So, yun lang naman po. Biglang, it's a surprise! So, na-surprise po kami dito lahat sa studio. Pero, kung huwag kayong mag-aalala, manunumbalik na kami very shortly. Maita, grabe, may pa-surprise delivery pa, ha? Pero, ang ganda to like see your products na talagang nakikita namin siya, nahihimas namin siya, naupuan namin siya, very comfortable, guys. Ako gusto kong itanong, ano yung mensahe mo sa mga young entrepreneurs, mga taong natatakot gawin yung gusto nilang gawin, pero ikaw, how did you find your strength? What's the message that you have for them?
Well, for all young entrepreneurs, I think you just have to go for whatever you want to do and what you're passionate about, and don't give up. And it's always a trial and error. So, just do it. If it doesn't work, maybe there's another time for it. Kasi, hindi talaga siya, it's really not just one go. Or, just because you're doing it now, it's not gonna work eventually. Like, for example, before, I was doing interior design. I wasn't doing well before, but right now I'm doing better. Because you always have the right time for everything. Especially when I was sharing about, I lost my faith in God, and then I restored my faith in God, and things just are flowing like really good. And then everything in my life is just like falling into place. So totoo talaga siya, and everyone in my team, and whenever I'm sharing this, they would always get like they were just so moved with the story because they know talaga kung gaano ako pasaway. Papainumin kita. Pero,
fun boss, not a regular boss.
Pero, the next day, kunyari, papainumin kita, wala sing kapapasok ka. Kunyari, pumunta ka sa simbahan the next day. Parang gano'n.
Balance.
Balance your life.
Dapat
Parang gano'n.
balance. Tama
But
naman.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like, no matter what happens, always like, bounce back. I always say na, alam to ng mga clients ko. My clients know this. Even one of my clients last year, Singaporean clients, na-accident ako. Even when I was accident, bilay ako the following day, pumasok ako, naka-wheelchair. Like, I always show up. And I always show up talaga.
Yung number one is show
Oh,
up.
yeah. Show up, if not physically, just inform them all the time. And it's always important to have good communication with anyone. Checking on them, checking in all the time. And I would admit that there will be times that I'm not good at checking in because we're also all going
Busy.
through a lot,
Yeah.
busy. But right now, we're trying to improve that. So, just like be open. Number one is just, your faith. Never give up. And also, have that, drive with work. And then, just try to inspire more people with what you're doing. And, parang, paano ba explain? Parang try to be more, paano ba explain to?
Compassion.
Loving towards the people you work with. That's very important for me. Relationships, not only with God, yourself, your family, your friends, but also in the workplace.
And parang, yun naman yung business mo, si Manila Cushions, parang laking testament yun.
Yeah.
Talagang tinuturing mo na bilang pamilya
Yeah.
yung mga katrabaho mo.
Yeah, our tagline is elevate your comfort. So we always do that, like be comforting.
Not
in
just
general.
physically.
Not only physically, but just also in general.
Ang ganda.
So, yun.
Maita, maraming salamat sa pagdalaw at sa
Of course, thank you so
pa-surprise
much for having
studio
me.
decor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Share mo naman sa mga Kaunlad Pinoy kung paano ba nila mahanap si Manila Cushions.
So, Manila Cushions is on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and we have a website, www.manilacushions.com.
Ayun na nga po mga Kaunlad Pinoy. Tunghayan natin kung ano ba ang next para sa Manila Cushions at para dito kay Miss Maita. Maraming salamat at see you next week ulit sa Kaunlad Pinoy.